So what works for me and what works for my agents is we have several different programs that we're offering when it comes to value proposition and then commissions, right? So the value prop is going to be, look, we're going to be doing all the work for you. We're taking on most of the liability for you. Okay, we're going to be marketing, we're going to be promoting, we're going to be listing it on hundreds and thousands of different websites. We're going to be negotiating on your behalf. We want to make sure that you get the best possible terms, the top dollar for your house. Okay, that's our value proposition. Everybody says that. Okay, where we got to be very creative is when it comes to the commissions. Okay, so for instance, there are a couple of ways you can go about it when it comes to the commissions. Okay, we can do a flat fee if we sell this house for, let's say, a listing price of $500,000. And the flat fee, you decide what the flat fee is. It can be $3,000, can be $4,000, can be $5,000, can be $10,000, can be $1,000. Whatever that is, you decide on that. Okay, and then if, let's say, we sell it for above the asking price, let's say we sell it for $510 or $515 or $520, there's going to be an additional commission on top of that that we get paid for. Whether that can be an additional $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000 or $20,000, that's something that you decide. Here's why it works right now. It works right now because you know, for the most part, that you're going to sell this house above the list price. And if they get an additional $20,000, $30,000, do you think they would have a problem paying you an extra $5,000 or $8,000 or $10,000 for the house for getting them $30,000 extra? Probably not. Okay, so that's one way to do it. The other way is when you're presenting a commission, and I always done this, and I still don't understand why agents, when they presenting their commissions, they say, well, my total commission is 5% or 5.5% or 6% or 4%. Why are you telling the seller that your total commission, your commission is the entire commission that not only you're getting paid, but you also have the selling agent or the buyer's agent paying? Why are you negotiating on behalf of the buyer's agent? When I present my commission to the seller, whether it's a for sale by owner or it's my Sphere past client or it's in my farm, doesn't matter. I start off by saying my listing commission, my commission is X. That can be 3%, that can be 2.75%, 2.8%, 2.9%, 2.5%. This is my commission. So when the for sale by owner tells you know what? Bring me a buyer, I'll pay you 3% commission. Great. So you can technically list this house for 1.5% commission and pay 1.5% to the buyer's agent. But going back to what I'm saying is never say to your client, the total commission is this. No, the total commission is what they decide to pay, what the seller decides to pay. So you tell them, look, my listing commission is 2.5%. Whatever you pay to the buyer's agent is completely up to you. And their response most likely is going to be what? What do you think they're going to say? When you tell them that, they're going to say, well, what do you suggest we pay the buyer's agent? And what you got to do is you got to be prepared by printing out MLS planos for their neighborhood for the last 5 or 6 months and showing them how much other sellers or homeowners in their area paid co-broke to the buyer's agent. I say, you know what, Mr. and Mrs. for sale by owners, here's what I see. This is what's been happening in the last 4 or 5 months in your neighborhood. This gentleman right there, 1234 East Main Street, he paid 2.5. This one paid 2.75. This one paid 3%. Completely up to you what you pay. It's your decision to make. You know, tell me what you want and I'll put it there as a co-broke. And most likely they're going to go with one of those commissions. But your thing is negotiating your commission first. You lead with your commission first. Another way of structuring commissions is you're saying, look, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I know the market is hot right now and you're probably thinking we can sell it pretty quickly. Well, my job is not only to sell it pretty quickly for you, but we also want to make sure that we get a top dollar. I tell you what, if we sell this house within 24 hours, my listing fee is only going to be 1%. If it takes more than 24 hours, we'll bump it up to 1.5%. If it takes more than a week or 2 weeks, we'll just cap it at 2% my listing fee. Is that something that would work for you? And by the way, so you know, Mr. and Mrs. For Sale by Owners, you have the opportunity to sell it on your own if you would like. So if you bring a buyer and that buyer is not represented by another agent, and they did it without knowing us and seeing our marketing stuff, then you know what? You don't pay me my commission at all. It's a flat fee. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation for both of them. The way I would structure it right now, knowing the market where it is right now, is I will say, look, my list fee is X. And then if I can get you 20K more, this is how much I would like to get extra with your permission. And if I can get you 30K more, this is how much more I would like to get with your permission. I would do it. Simple, a conversational script. Again, why are they selling, their timeline, why they're selling it on their own, how they came up with the price, are they committed to an agent,